What's up, guys? The boys, 20K13. I'm going to talk about WWE Payback, 8 things that must happen. Payback is set to be one of those nothing WWE pay-per-views, a show dominated by cheap, finishing, and thrown together matches, eventually resulting in a largely unfulfilling experience for fans and wrestlers alike. All hope is not lost. However, for as uninspiring as Payback looks on paper, there are several key steps which could save the show. The WWE demonstrated at WrestleMania that it can still spin a good pay-per-view out of a poor card, and spring one or two surprises along the way. While Mania is clearly more important than this Sunday show, it would be nice to see Payback receive the same care and attention, especially given its crucial position in the build to the promotion Big Summer Angles. It is an event they will very much benefit from knocking out of the park in order to avoid further post-WrestleMania stagnation from setting in. Although the card is pretty much set in stone, particular course of action can help ensure that Payback continues its impressive history, having delivered excellent shows in previous years. Here are 8 completely manageable steps that WWE could take to make the most of their upcoming pay-per-view. Here's hoping they can pull it off. Number 8. Seth Rollins needs to retain. Starting off with the most basic requirement of Payback, Seth Rollins must not lose the WWE Championship. This is probably the most likely entry on this list, as the WWE seems just as stole on Rollins as an effective champion as his many fans. However, the stipulation of Kane losing the authority position in the event of a Seth loss throws a slight spanner in the works, although it seems too specific a storyline option to have been thrown in for no reason. This doesn't guarantee that the title belt will show up on Monday Night Raw around somebody else's waist. Kane could turn face and lay out Rollins, only for the champ to somehow retain. He could even have Steph retain his title and find himself fired anyway. It's not like Triple H and company have had any qualm with double-crossing people in the past. The most important thing is that Rollins walk out of Payback as champ. He's still very much in the fledgling stage of his reign and deserves a lot more time to run with the ball. Number 7. Kane shouldn't be a deciding factor. While the last point is probably an outcome the WWE are also eager to see happen, this one is far less certain. It's a wonder that Kane is anywhere near the main event scheme in 2015. Having enjoyed his heyday 15 years ago, one of the most depressing sights of any pay-per-view in recent memory is that if he and Bishop slowly cleared the ring during the 2015 Royal Rumble, La 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 Ruthlessly knocking beloved young talent after beloved young talent over the top rope with ease. As such, Kane should absolutely not have any bearing on the outcome of Payback main event. His subplot has really started to distract from the main storyline at hand, Seth's first reign and the many vengeful men he crossed during his rise, and his needless ingestion into the stipulation of an otherwise exciting main event threatening to make a very obvious cheap Rollins win a reality. The WWE appeared to have booked themselves into a corner with this one. Either Kane does his job and helps Seth score a attaining victory, or he failed and a very promising young champion gets his reign cut short. A better option would be to have Kane attempt to interfere, only for Reigns to spear him through the barricade out of the equation. Then Rollins would be able to pick up a much-awaited victory without help from anyone else, and the Authority could even fire Kane the following night for his ineffectiveness if the writing staff still want to go down that route. Number 6. The tag title match should be given time. Aside from the main event, the Payback bout with the most exciting combination of in-ring talent is a 2 out of 3 fall clash between the New Day and the team of Cesaro and Kid. All 5 men know how to work a great match, and the added stipulation should only ramp up the potential for excitement and suspense. As long as they're given enough time to showcase their skills, how often have we seen a promising match cut short, or even bumped to the pre-show, to make room for promo-based shenanigans on a pay-per-view card? Would anyone truly be surprised to see Triple H have this match slot to allow himself and Stephanie a 15-minute segment? As long as the tag title match is given enough time to shine, it probably will. The WWE just needs to allow a handful of its most underappreciated stars the chance to prove themselves. Number 5. This should be the Ziggler-Sheamus blow-off match. Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus have feuded just once in the past, a surprising thought considering the sheer amount of time it seems as though they share a ring together, be it in multi-man matches or one-off televised bout. The pairing of the two in recent weeks hasn't seemed as fresh as the WWE would probably like its fans to think, and the ludicrous kiss my ass stipulation at last month's pay-per-view, went wholly against the dangerous Extreme Rules theme the event was geared toward. There's no doubt about it, Payback should be the final single match in a very short feud, allowing both men to move on to better things. Sheamus looks set to get the rub here, giving his recent heel turn a slightly changed appearance, which would be a completely acceptable result as long as the pair are swiftly shifted into other storylines. Admittedly, if both men are compete in the upcoming Intercontinental, if both men are to compete in the upcoming Intercontinental Elimination Chamber, nobody would complain if they reunite the rivalry for a portion of the match. However, beyond this, their paths shouldn't cross in such a direct fashion again for the sake of originality. Number 4. Bray Wyatt needs to be re-established as a threat. It feels like a long time since Bray Wyatt was a relevant force in the WWE. A man of his charisma and ability to pull off such a unique gimmick should really have achieved more by now. But Bray has found himself saddled with a string of poorly written feuds and ultimately losses. In layman terms, he came by a win. Last win on pay-per-view was last December. Yet fans are still expected to buy him as a threat. On the upside, promising rumors have suggested that Harper and Rowan are set to reform the Wyatt family alongside Bray, although such a regression can only pay dividend for so long. The Edict of Wood needs something truly compelling to recapture the excitement he generated upon debuting the character. A decisive victory over Ryback on Sunday would be a simple but necessary starting point. Number 3. A shock NXT debut should happen. If ever a pay-per-view needed something unexpected to make it stand out, the seemingly unremarkable Payback is the ideal candidate. Among the highly booked rematches and paint-by-number booking, the debut of a hot NXT rookie would potentially do wonders. The prime candidate is surely Finn Balor. Given his talent, charisma, and distinctly dark look, come to think of it, Balor would be perfect for the previously discussed Bray Wyatt. Were he to debut at Payback as the cult leader's secret weapon, he would surely reinvigorate interest and also get himself over as a considerable threat. Number 2. Rusev can be made to look weak again. This is probably the trickiest entry on the list to pull off. It remains to be seen just how the WWE plans to bring Rusev out of his feud with John Cena without looking incredibly weak. A loss would be his third successive defeat to Cena in successive pay-per-views, and especially terrible run considering his much hype unbeaten run in the build to WrestleMania, as well as losing more momentum. Rusev also risks becoming lost in the shuffle whenever Lana makes her seemingly inevitable face turn. Without a mouthpiece, it's hard to see the monster heel make anywhere near as much of an impact as before. There's no obvious solution here. John Cena, as everybody knows, never gives up, so there's no chance of him losing the match clean. If, however, the booking team can find some way or route of screwing him out of the U.S. Championship, the Russian Patriot will be given the chance to turn around his currently rapid decline. And number one, Randy Orton should take a clean main event pinfall. One of the most commonly predicted future WWE matches is a climatic triple threat clash between the three former Shield members, preferably for Seth Rollins' WWE Championship. In order to bring such an exciting event about, Randy Orton needs to be finally taken out of the equation. He fulfilled a key role in the main event scheme since beginning his feud with Rollins, first clashing over the affection of the Authority and then the belt itself. But the time is right for him to move on. None of the Shield trio can be made to look weak this Sunday, and while a Seth win is the ultimate priority, the sight of the Vipers losing clean wouldn't hurt either. This would also free up Ambrose and Reigns to tear one another apart for the majority of the match, reminding everyone of their destructive capability in building their relative undeveloped rivalry. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.